Good morning. Happy Wednesday? Wednesday to you. It is a beautiful rainy day in Mexico. Very dark.
And humid.
Very gray. So we do have the AC on. Well, we always have the AC on because we have solar power and can do that.
Good morning, Pat. How are you this morning?
We got home yesterday from Costco and we just kind of pretty much vegged. Watched some, I think, a movie. Did we watch some movies? I watched a movie called Venom. I don't know if you're a certain age. You start watching a movie and you're like, I think I watched this one already. And it was less than 3 years ago.
Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Debbie. How are you guys this morning?
It's very difficult when you have no idea what you've seen and what you haven't seen. So yeah, probably, I don't know, I was half an hour in and I'm like, I've seen this before. Chris is like, if you've seen it, you can just turn it off. No. I want to try and
Gladly,
remember.
he could have turned it off.
I want to try and remember what happened. It's a pretty violent movie. What's a really violent movie? Oh, that Army of the Dead, the day before.
Yeah. John's trying to give me ideas, apparently. What's on your cheek? Ew.
What?
A fly.
Ew. Flies are all the time on politicians.
So, Jolene, and we saw Jolene and Larry yesterday, and I had sent a new case for my tablet.
Because the other one, remember, with a lifetime warranty, 7 years.
But you know what? As sad as I am that I couldn't get it replaced from OtterBox, this is really pretty. It has a place to hold my pen, which is like the Apple pen.
It will not stay pretty for long.
Pineapple Apple pen.
It's not leather. It's not going to stay pretty.
No, it isn't. I bought an inexpensive one.
How much was it?
$12.99 US. So like $1 million Canadian. So it was expensive, I guess. But anyways, it holds my... that fly is bugging me.
Well, do you know where the tennis racket of death is?
The bottom shelf and over there.
I'm going to go get it. Anyhow. Which one?
The little drawer thingies where the magnets are, babe. No. Where it always is, honey.
No.
My goodness. No. I guess if he ever put something away, he would know where to find it.
Yeah, that's way too many.
Bottom right-hand side. Hey, look at that.
So weird. It's like you know where everything is.
It's like something gets put away once in a while.
I'm the John McEnroe of bug killing. These are pretty cool. You just fly them through the air and they make noises because things die. So we've had even big flies or stuff. You just go like, and it just like, but sometimes they fly back to life. They're like zombie flies.
Yeah, something like that.
Now that would be a terrifying movie where Army of the Dead flies. Like if you can't kill flies and they just keep coming back.
Yeah, that would be terrifying because flies are so...
You were just freaking out.
Well, they're gross, but they're not scary.
All right, so what's going on today, honey? I don't think much is going on today. Gout, still a little sore, but not terrible. My stomach was ripped to shreds from the drugs yesterday, which was brutal.
Told him to stay off the drugs. He doesn't listen to me.
I know.
Good morning, Jim. He thinks we're his 8 a.m. entertainment.
Wow.
Because he's up in Seattle.
Well, I'm sure it's raining where you are also.
Not necessarily. Yesterday was nice, he said.
Well, you never know in Seattle.
You never know.
You never know. Now here, this time of year, you just assume it's going to rain at some point during the day. Right?
Yeah. What the heck?
She's already broken everything that we own in this house.
Break it. I want to...
Oh, and it even has a light. See, look at that. Because you never know at nighttime if you're going to have to find mosquitoes, etc. And if you just hit it like this, it's now charged. So, Christie, you want to put your tongue on there? Just show them.
Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah, it's fun. It is a very fun thing to play with. I don't know why I didn't have one before. It's like $5, maybe $3 or $4 in Guadalajara. There's an electronics store there that you go to, and it has everything, even like little kids' toys, all from China. Everything's from China. They didn't sell stills, though.
You're going to California tomorrow, Debbie?
What? Is this referred to as the rainy season? Yes, and happy Wednesday to you. It is rainy season. Now, rainy season here, it only rains for maybe an hour or two, usually when you're sleeping.
Where is that thing?
Right here.
Be useful. It's right in front of you now.
Where is it?
It was on your hand there. Oh, get away from my coffee. What the heck?
I'll just keep swinging this around and hopefully get it. I have no idea, honey. We're going to have to wait on that.
70s today, moving to 100 next week.
Pretty sure we were in close to hundreds here.
I don't know what that is.
It's like 33 degrees Celsius. So what is 33 degrees Celsius? Maybe that's not 100. Maybe it just seems like 100 Celsius.
So I know that I'm going to go to the office today because I bought some soda waters for the ladies and some garbage bags that they needed.
And the remote control.
And a cable for Shirley because I keep forgetting to bring it to her and see if her phone's working properly.
Yeah. Well, why doesn't she have a new cable? Because it's been a few days. She has to be charging it somehow.
She can turn it off and charge it, but it won't charge while it's on, which is weird. So that's why I wanted her to try a brand new cable that I had to see if that works.
Excellent. Terry says it's even 34 there later this week. So I think the powers that be are maybe going to turn the weather up now. And they're going to be like, see, the world's on fire because of you. Take the COVID shot so he can kill you. No, that's not what they're doing.
You're insane.
No, I was just reading this article about this a news carrier which was banned by Twitter for talking about information that was released on Twitter. And it was just funny. It was just, but it wasn't funny. The aunt of this 13-year-old boy was on there saying they were pro-vaccine. And they know that their nephew would be alive if he wouldn't have taken the second dose. So whatever it was in his body just turned into that cytokine storm or whatever. Oh. They use they create these spike proteins, and the spike proteins are sometimes bad for us.
Jim says 100 degrees equals 38 Celsius.
There you go. So now I know. Thank you.
And Marie says, good morning, jar.
Jar.
COVID.
Oh, yeah, COVID, it's kind of the story of the lifetime here. It's been like a year and a half. So, it's getting hard to hide from it.
What amazes me is how people can get together, these politicians and actors and, people, the elite, they can get together with no masks and no consequences. Yet, especially for Canadians, if they try to do it, they're going to jail.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Good morning, Kira Jones. It is disgusting.
Even I'm disgusted with it, and I'm pretty tolerant about this kind of stuff just because I thought it would pass, but
after a year and a half,
I think it's getting more ridiculous than ever. And good morning, Kira.
Yeah, people are being stupid.
How are you and where are you? No, just kidding. Just kidding.
If you go to Home Depot. I love going to Home Depot here because I do. So you walk in and they've got it set up.
It frustrates him every time he goes because he can't get what he needs.
They've created these fences that you have to walk through to get to the door. But at the door, they've got two little cables that they can just lift up. Now, there's nobody there. Zero. But they still want us to walk through this. I'm like to the guy, open the frickin' gate. Why? And he's just like, Christie's like, leave him alone.
Yeah, leave him alone. He's just doing his job.
He's an idiot.
He's doing something. He's getting paid. No, he's an idiot. It's better than all these flippin' Canadians and American kids that are staying home and not working because they're getting handouts from the government. At least this kid's trying to keep his job.
But he's getting a handout for being stupid.
Apparently you do too, because you're still alive.
No.
Marie says that Christie and I could shop quite a bit if we had implemented that jar. Yes, I'd be rich. I'd be able to retire.
Yeah, but even she's now talking about it.
Many are vaccinated. That's why they can get together. That is true, but even Canada is saying if you don't have certain vaccinations now, if certain brands, you still are not considered vaccinated in Canada. So they give you these vaccinations. They're being offered by the WHO.
It is,
and now Canada's saying, oh, but that one doesn't count.
And before the election, these same people that were going, about the vaccine now. Before it was, we can't take these. These are experimental vaccines. Now they're like, you must take it or you can't do a damn effing thing.
Yeah. Anyways. So on to better things. It's nice and green and lush.
It is. It's
right
beautiful
now
in Mexico.
I mean, we look out our side window where all the moringa are, and it's just beautiful. The green.
We can't
is
see
just
the neighbors.
Beautiful. No,
I like it. That's the U.S. Canada accepts Pfizer, Moderna, and AstraZeneca.
No, someone posted a post, and I can't find it again. Posted an article, and I couldn't find it
It's
again.
probably because social media took it down.
So I need to send him videos of ducks playing in water and my chicks scratching, searching, and eating stinky worms.
I have videos of that.
Oh gosh,
that I took because it was my happy place. It was my yard for 2 hours. I could just sit there and watch them go, and it was the first time in my life I've ever been able to sit and watch.
This is really bright.
It is.
That's from
Thank you, Larry. That's great. I like that.
And
this thing too.
A tool for a tool. I mean,
what?
My husband.
She says everything that I have is a toy, but this is not.
No.
This is interesting because
I said a tool for a tool.
It's from the Federal Law Enforcement
Agency.
Officers Association.
Oh, okay.
And it's a tool that does things. But I see the most important. Frick. Oh, it's locked because this what this is. I got to take this off. But it has
the most important one is a bottle opener. Is what he's implying.
It's a bottle opener. I like that. So here, I'm going to take this out, and then look at that. And it even has it labeled. So it says it's got a bottle opener. It's got a screwdriver somewhere. It's got the can opener. So if you're a federal law enforcement, you want to have a bottle opener and a can opener to cover all your bases. It also has a direction recognition. If you
might be missing.
Maybe you just point it north, and then you're like, oh,
and then you know which way is north.
And it's got a box opener and a letter opener, and a little ruler for 5 centimeters. Because you never know what you're going to see that's going to be less than 5 centimeters.
So Marie says to watch those videos more and lower your blood pressure.
Or, oh my God, they killed Kenny. Yeah. So I'm going to put this back together, but it's very cool. Thank you, Larry.
On another note,
it's made of aluminum.
Our friend Tanya was received. Would it be received?
I think her nomination was accepted. I think would be what it is.
Yeah. So now she is officially the candidate for the Liberal Party in Sherwood Park and North Saskatchewan. So if you are a member of the Liberal Party, when you go to vote Tanya, because I know...
If you're in her area.
Well, obviously. Because I know that Tanya will do a great job for her party.
You can't do a good job for Liberals.
But Tanya will do a good job because that's what kind of person Tanya is.
If Alberta votes in another Liberal, they deserve the hell that is going to come upon them.
Okay, well, that's not where I was going exactly. I was trying to promote our friend.
Love Tanya, absolutely. But yeah, what the hell? It would be like, a nun going for the Satanist party. Yeah, I've got to kill that fly. That fly is bugging. I
wonder if that works on humans.
I don't know. Let's see. I keep offering to zap somebody, and nobody takes me up. But I mean, it's like shock to the nth degree. Okay.
Well, at least enough to kill a little fly.
It does kill a fly. I mean, it can kill a fly because big flies, I think it just ticks them off.
Ticks them off.
Sadly, our choices in Alberta are limited. 2 or 3. That's the rotten
thing
part.
Thing 1 or thing 2 or thing 3 is what she's saying.
Alberta, you've got politics in Canada. You can have every party in the world. In the U.S., it's mostly Democrats, Republicans, which are the same now. Because the people that pay off the people are up here. Parties are down here. It's these guys that decide what's going on. I used to believe that there was this choice, but I heard this saying, and it goes something to the effect where an election is just the suggestion box at the slave plantation. I like that. because that's what it's turned into now. Because you're working for government employees, not politicians. Politicians are just they grease their pockets, their friends' pockets, their family. But it's the freaking government employees that run the show. They look at everybody as a temporary boss that they just have to pacify for a while. Then they're gone. They're the true holders of power. That's why they all need to be fired. All of them.
Wow.
It is true. And thank you so much to Ted Byfield for educating me on how government really works.
So Marie says the bug assault guns are fun, but they leave salt everywhere.
What's that? Salt?
Bug assault guns.
Yeah. I don't know what a bud assault gun is.
Either.
It's like an AR-15. Hey, there's a fly over there. Just take that sucker.
You know what I think the flies are after?
Oh yeah, we have to take care of our last eatable yucca. But it looks good now.
It looks like it's rotting, so that must be ready to eat.
It smells like decomposing flesh.
No,
so
doesn't.
It is perfect. That's what yucca is. It just smells like decomposing flesh.
That makes it sound so appealing.
It is. Guys, it tastes like juicy fruit. It is the flavor of juicy fruit.
And it's the skin that smells like that, not the fruit. The fruit doesn't smell like it's decomposing.
No, but the fruit, you have to double up. So if you're going to put it in the fridge, you have to put it in like 2 or 3 Ziploc bags.
You load with salt and shoot at flies, different models. That's funny.
I like that.
That would be obviously something you'd only want to do outside, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Or shoot at your friends, just for fun.
Okay.
Salt, I think, would be...
Amazon, check it out.
I don't think they'll ship it here. Because
we're not allowed guns in Mexico.
People would use it on their politicians. That's funny. And I think policies and plans for countries, etc., are made years in advance. So when an election happens, what they're doing was already decided years ago by the wealthy leaders. Absolutely. George Soros, Bill Gates, Zuckerberg, those guys, they're and those are only billionaires. There are families that are trillionaires here. We just don't know about them because it's not their business to be in our business, but they really control wars, all of that crap. Because when you think about it, why would one country declare war on another country? You've just got people in there, yet people are willing to give their lives for this. It's having a tough time with this.
No, it stings. My brother shot at me.
Who said that?
Marie.
Oh, but you've been shot. It's kind of a badge of honor, I think.
With a salt gun?
But it's not. It's an assault weapon. You got shot with an assault weapon. You got shot with assault weapon. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, dear.
Yep, I do like that. That's where I think the Democrats are trying to get away with that. They're saying it's assault rifle.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't think so.
I do love that in America, you have the right to carry in many states. I love that. That to me is just, it makes sense because why wait for the police after a crime has been committed? I don't get that. Is that fly getting you?
There's 2 now.
What? Nice.
My mom said that assault. She thinks it's hilarious, Marie. My mom said that a conservative MP called her yesterday for a donation, and he got an earful from her. I can imagine.
Yeah, there's not really many conservatives anymore, like true conservatives.
I've heard your earfuls while you were here, Mom.
Yeah, it's true. So I think it really does smell here. Like that fruit, I think is.
We do need to do that yucca. I have to go bring some stuff to the office. I want to pick up some veggies because we don't have hardly anything in the fridge right now.
Vegetables are trying to kill us.
Don't tempt me. I'm buying lots.
No, they are. They emit chemicals. They're finding out now that they have these chemicals that stop us from eating them. Not us in particular. Like, oh, John's going to eat me. I'm going to kill him. No, not like that.
Only if he knows ya.
That's true. But yeah, that's the problem. So there's people that are having difficulty eating certain plants, and that may very well be why. So it's just, who the hell do you listen to? Every freaking expert has a differing opinion from the other experts. Yet we're supposed to listen to the experts. We shouldn't be eating anything, or we should be eating everything. Who's right?
We just have to listen to our bodies and see how it reacts to certain foods, and then pay attention to our bodies, because our bodies are really smart.
Yeah. Why are some people dying from the vaccines and others aren't?
Jackfruit is freezable. I guess you could probably use it in baking. It would probably make a nice flavoring for like a muffin or something.
The problem with jackfruit, like I was saying, was you have to put it in a plastic bag, in a plastic bag, in a plastic bag. Otherwise, everything else tastes like it. It's the weirdest thing. It lets go of a lot of... Yeah,
whatever it lets go. Yeah. So Marie said to watch The Happening with Mark Wahlberg.
Okay. What is it?
A movie, probably. And on our agenda today, like I said, we're going to dispatch of that yucca. And we will...
Lots of emissions.
I have to run to the office.
Yeah. Lots of emissions from a yucca.
Emissions.
Our yucca tree, we had somebody steal another one.
People
are fun. There's a lady that wanders around here and she just collects from everybody's fruit trees. She's got a little girl with her. And I mean, which is fine. It's on a public property, but I didn't plant the tree for everybody else.
Good morning, Sheila.
I planted it for my granddaughters.
And they love yucca.
They love yucca.
And they're home today. Maybe I'll pop over the yucca to them.
Okay. So yeah, maybe that would be good because then I don't need to cut it. Zach's having to cut the fruit.
No, I want some.
Oh.
Well, I haven't had any in a while. I want some yucca.
All right.
Thriller with plants emitting toxins to protect themselves, which makes us psycho. John's been eating a lot of plants, apparently.
No, the carnivore diet. I'm telling you, people in the carnivore diet, healthy, inflammation gone.
Well, then you should have remembered to get that beef yesterday at Costco.
Yeah. Well, we have somebody here who hunts. I thought it was Carmelo that does the hunting. It's not. It's a friend of Carmelo. When he goes hunting, he goes for boar and deer, and he just sells the whole thing. So I think we'll have Carmelo come and cut up a wild boar. And I
thought you're not supposed to eat pork either.
But wild boar is different because it eats the jungle. Okay. So it eats your food. Fermented fruit.
That's what wine is, isn't it? You could probably make a yucca wine.
You can make anything wine. You can make a
banana wine.
Rum,
you can make
wine. Yeah. Yep.
Maybe put a couple in a little bit of vodka and see if it flavors the vodka.
This is our purple bananas,
which are very hard and small.
Yeah, they grow in sand, so that's why there's no real nutrition in there. And I really do need to start composting and making real dirt for these bananas because it's just salty sand, and I probably should be putting fertilizer around there, but without compost to hold it.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, guys, I think we're going to say goodbye.
All right. Juicy fruit flavored vodka. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Great idea.
I'm going to put a few pieces in a little bit of vodka just to test it and see what it tastes like.
More than a few, but still, it'll be freaking awesome. We'll let you know how that goes. That's a great idea. Thank you for that, Donna.
Boars are leaner than traditional pork and not on supplemental feeds, thus healthier. See, John went to holistic doctor, and he told John and Zach both not to eat any more pork. So I don't know.
Yep. Okay, so we are going to try that juicy fruit flavored vodka, and we will let you know how that goes on Friday. But we'll be back tomorrow because that's what we do.
All right. Bye, guys. See you later.